Hello everyone, this is Abhiram Reddy from Group G36. Our project is visually aid for the visually challenged. Before all the changes and updates you have done from the last milestone, before we look into that section, let's have a brief overview about this app. So we use Flutter to build our application, which allows users to send media files, let it be images or videos, through their camera or gallery to a remote API, which stores our local model and generates a description of the media file when the user sends the media file. We also allow the users to hold a conversation with our app in the chat screen using text to speech and speech to text. We also store the conversations conversations that the user performs with their app and will be displayed in the chat history section so that the caregivers can have an overview of the activities that the partially blind user have been doing over the time. So let's have a look at additional features we have implemented this time. We have implemented Google authentication to allow a secure usage of the app. We have also implemented voice commands like speech to text and text to speech. I guess text to speech was already implemented last time. We have implemented speech recognition and speech to text this time so that the user can give commands to the model directly through their voice. We have also implemented video captioning and video question answering, which is a big up from the last time, as we have only implemented image captioning and image question answering the previous time. Also, it's my bad to not mention in this PPT that we have also implemented gesture detection. Uh, the user can double tap on the left side of the screen in the image picker section, which will redirect to the video clicking. And if the user double taps on the right side of the image picker section, image clicking process will open. So these are the four features that we have implemented. Now let's have a look at the architecture diagram or the workflow. So once the user opens the app, they will be navigated to the authentication screen where they have to authenticate themselves via Google. It's just a single tap procedure. You just sign in with Google, it authenticates you. If unsuccessfully authenticated, then they will be redirected here and they have to perform the operation again. Once successful, they will be redirected to a image speaker screen. There they have multiple ways to send media files to our APIs, like they can select a video or an image through gallery, or they can double tap on either side of the screen to select video or image. Once they select a video, they will be redirected to a chat screen, which will have a look in the latest part of the video. I'll give you a demo of your app. Then the user will interact with the video GPT model, which is stored in an API. They can perform question answering scenario. If they want to continue interaction, they will continue it. If no, they can just press back and they can end the interaction. Also, coming to the image section, it's pretty similar to the video. They will be directed to a chat screen. They will perform a interaction with the Salesforce image captioning VQ model. If they still want to continue the conversation, that is that which I mean, ask questions to the model, get to better know the surroundings, etc., etc. They can continue the conversation while asking the questions. The context of the chat will be maintained. If no, they can just end the interaction by pressing back. Once they come back from the chat screen, they will still be in the image picker screen from where they can navigate to chat history, where all the previous conversations that they have performed will be stored. The previous conversations can be deleted by the user or the caregiver if they want to for privacy reasons, and they can also continue where they have picked sorry where they can also continue where they have left the previous chat. So like sometimes you might want to revisit an older chat to know what actually happened there, so they can continue the conversation. The context will be still maintained. Yeah, this is our basic workflow. The tech stack we have uses Flutter for app development, Firebase for backend authentication, storing the data, Hugging Face models, from which we have used pre-trained models and stored them in an API that we have built ourselves. So this is our tech stack, like I previously said, Flutter. This is a cross-platform app development framework, which says that you can develop Android apps, iOS apps, web apps, etc., through single code. This is very visually attractive and highly effective for Android applications. Also, Firebase. Firebase is a cloud database service which provides a database to store all the conversations for us. Also, Hugging Face is where our models comes from. So we have taken models like Salesforce Image VQ and Video GPT. We might change the models depending upon the results and inputs of our mentors. So let's look forward to the betterment of our app. So there is a feature to be added. This is yeah. So implement functionality to trigger an alarm or notification, which means that when the user sends a media file, let it be a image or a video, if there is any hazardous thing that might harm him or her, we have to send a notification or a trigger to the user's mobile so that they will be alerted. This is the feature that we need to add. This will be done pretty soon. So now let's have a video demo of our app. Yeah, so this is a chat screen where you will be navigated first. Yeah, after authenticating successfully, they'll be navigated to the image picker screen. A video is being clicked right now. This is the chat screen where the question answering the image.
The video shows a still shot of a desk in what appears to be a room in a house or an office. The desk is made of wood and has a few items on it, including a book, a wallet, and a phone charger. There is a window in the background and some items on the windowsill. The video is silent and there is no action.
Now I triple tap to activate the voice. This is the question.
The wallet is black.
So the video part is done. Let's head on to the image section. We have to double tap on the right side of the app to get this image clicking section. Just a second.
The image shows an open magazine about music downloads. The left page has a list of the top 10 digital singles staying longest at number 1 in the UK. The entries list the song, the artist, and the dates it was at number 1. At the bottom of the page, there is a close-up photo of the singer Katy Perry in concert. The right page is divided into 4 columns, each showing a list of the top 10.
Now let's ask a question by triple tapping to activate voice command.
Katy Perry is wearing a red sequined dress with a plunging neckline and a fitted bodice. Her arms are bare and she is wearing a red glove on her right hand. She is also wearing sparkly makeup and eye-catching glitter on her eyelids.
As you can see, the question answering is done pretty perfectly. Now we move through the chat history section where you can see user can also delete the conversations. Yep, that's it. That's our demo. Thank you for staying back this long. Hopefully you like our project, and we have maintained the UI to be very clean and minimalistic because our primary users are partially blind, so it doesn't make sense to go with a heavy UI. So that's it. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good day.